Ne-auzim?
Okay. Yes, I believe so. Okay, we'll wait for 1 more minute and then we can start the webinar. Okay, I believe we have some technical problems and maybe I should resend the link to the live event, Ralu. Just wait for a couple of more minutes, okay?
Okay.
Send it to me too, please.
Okay, Ralu, it seems like everything is okay now.
Okay.
I think we can start.
Okay, so I just want to check that you all can see my presentation. So if you can give me a sign, everything is okay.
I can see it. I think it works for everyone.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. Hope all of you are doing well. And thank you for joining us today for a short journey to Microsoft Cloud Licensing Overview discussion and how we, Crayon, can help you in managing your cloud assets. So my name is Raluca Movanu. I'm Sales Executive for Crayon Romania. And here with me is my colleague, Roxana Stoenescu, some consultant specialized in Microsoft licensing and Oracle licensing. And we both hope that we will make the next hour spent with us today interesting and useful for you. Also, for those of you interested, Roxana has very instructive posts about Oracle licensing tips and tricks, so please follow her and Crayon on LinkedIn for this and other interesting topics. But anyway, today is about Microsoft licensing and the Crayon Cloud Assets Management tool, as you can see in the events agenda. We were thinking that this will be of interest because Microsoft did make some changes regarding its cloud plans, as if it wasn't confusing enough. So we decided to give you an overview picture of what is Microsoft Cloud offering today and what has changed. So the agenda will look like this. We will have a look at M365 and Office 365 plans that are available at this moment. The licensing program where you can access the cloud plans. We will have an overview look at the main Dynamics 365 plans. Tips and tricks related to how you can mix some of the plans, how you can have access to some features and increase your productivity. And we are going to close with CloudIQ, our self-providing and management cloud console. So we try to compose the slide as structured as we could. So we are not going into many details because my purpose is to show you an overall picture of plans, components, features, and licensing plan. Okay, so we are going to start with M365 as it suffered the main changes or addings, as you will see. Basically, Microsoft changed some Office 365 names and switched them to M365 umbrella. And we are going to take to talk about the name changes, what they contain, what they offer, and then have a look at all M365 plans. With the
Ralu, I think there's Raluca. The last phrase was very interrupted. I think maybe you could repeat it because I think you lost connection.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, better.
Okay. So I'm just explaining the map of what you see right now. So I was saying that on the left side, the column, you can see the so the former Office 365 Business Essential is now Microsoft 365 Business Basic. Office Business becomes Microsoft Apps for Business. Office Pro Plus is now known as Microsoft 365 Apps for Enterprise. Office 365 Business Premium is now available under the name Microsoft Microsoft 365 Business Standard. That the only M plan that changed was Microsoft 365 Business, which is now Microsoft 365. Can you hear me?
Yes, you can continue.
Premium. Okay. Oh. Okay. Perfect. So we're going to take each new name plan on the right and see what applications and solutions they offer. So as you can see, no changings regarding the functionalities. So for those of you who are under a contract with the former names of the products, you will only see the new names available in Microsoft Consolas for management, in Microsoft Cloud Consola, and obviously on the invoices. These are some overview of the functionalities. 10 gigabytes, and you will see some of them in the future slides. But I just want you to have a look at all the plans, functionalities. So we have M365 Business Basic that offers OneDrive, Exchange, Teams, and SharePoint. Microsoft App for Business and Enterprise that offers basically the same services. The only main difference between them is that Apps for Business is limited to 300 users. We have also M365 Business Standard that offers the entire suite of Office application, OneDrive, SharePoint, Teams, and Exchange, and of course, Microsoft 365 Business Premium, which offers, besides the business standard features, also Microsoft Intune, Azure Information Protection, and others. And because there are other plans, as I told you, in the family product of M365, I would like to show you the entire Microsoft 365 family available. So as you can see, Microsoft splits the family of the product M365 in 3 layers, sorted by audience. For enterprise, for business, and for consumers. These classifications are referring to the size of the company, but also to the complexity of solutions that their business requires. So for example, enterprise, we have F1 is the new plan starting with the 1st of January this year, and F3, renamed for the former M365 F1, as 1st of April. These are what Microsoft calls them frontline workers plan. These are light plans with light functionalities. And of course, we have E3, E5 apps for enterprise. In the for business audience, we have basic, standard, premium apps and apps for business, and for customer, personal, and family, for consumer, sorry. Because we are talking about solutions that are dedicated to companies, so we are going to focus our attention in the future slides on the first 2 categories of the product family, so enterprise and business, and we will start with M365 Enterprise. They will look like this. So I try to split the functionalities into 3 layers so that it will be easier to follow or to see the differences. So we have operating system, Office apps, and other productivity tools, and security and compliance features. As you can see, the biggest difference between them are the availability of the operating system, Windows upgrade for enterprise, which is available only in F3, E3, and E5 plan. Office application suite available in M, apps for business, E3 and E5. OneDrive, you can see that it has limitations depending on the plan. As you can see in E3 and E5, that 5+ measurement is referring to the fact that Microsoft will provide an initial 5 terabytes of OneDrive storage per user. Customers who want additional OneDrive storage can request it as needed by contacting Microsoft support. And Microsoft will provide them with 1 additional terabyte of storage per user. And of course, some features in the security, compliance, and analytics sections that are limited only for E5 and some in E3 plans. So moving forward to M365 for Business. So these are the plans. The big difference that you can see is on the operating system. The only plan that contains Windows upgrade is M365 Business Premium, but please be aware that the version of the operating system is Windows Business, which does not include virtualization rights, downgrade rights, and other version rights. We have Office full application for M Business Standard and Premium, and the limitation of 50 gigabytes per Exchange mailbox and 1 terabyte for OneDrive for all the plans. Moving forward to Office 365 family products, this will be a shorter chapter since we don't have so many changes in Office 365 structure and only 4 major plans to focus on. The family looks like this with the four plans available. No operating system included, but there's no surprise. Again, F3 renamed after Office 365 F1 plan, a frontline worker dedicated plan again. As I said, this is a light functionality plan for users that don't require powerful or full service and productivity applications. It includes only Office for web and mobile, 2 gigabytes Exchange mailbox, and OneDrive. And moving to E1, you can see that the email inbox and OneDrive is increased, but again, only web application available. And of course, some email archiving available. And in E3, 5 plans, well, are the premium plans of the suite with full access to Office suite and capabilities. And because we managed to get through the plans of M365 and Office 365 plans, we will have a look at the entire cloud offering with some of the main functionalities and differentiators so that we can have a clear, I hope, overall picture of Microsoft plans. So as you can see, these are both 365 families side by side, with each with its plan. You can see some more details regarding the availability of Office applications that for each plan. Also, the differentiators regarding the Exchange mailboxes for each plan. You can see also the extended rights that can be used for each plans. For example, using the equivalent of the CAL for on-prem services. And of course, the Windows 10 differentiators that I was talking about. So before moving forward to the next topic, are there any questions, or you can type it in the comment box, or yeah?
Yeah, but I think we're good.
Okay. So if we are good, we can move on with our licensing program topic. We're going to have a look at the plans availability by licensing program. So as we all know, Microsoft licensing is a topic that we can talk for hours. There are many programs split by audience category, company size, type of financial strategy, CAPEX, OPEX, and so on. But we are going to focus on the main licensing programs that the company can have access to the cloud plans and have a light look at them. So sort by audience and cloud plans, we have 5 major licensing programs that we can buy cloud plan. First, buy directly from Microsoft. It's very simple. You can search on Microsoft website, go to the product that suits you and buy it. You can buy via credit card, but no payment terms. But as you can see, all plans are available here. All the other plans involve a collaboration with a Microsoft partner, which can bring you much more benefits besides Microsoft Teams. Partners as Crayon offer consultancy services, tools for easy management, tools and services for adoption, and can negotiate better price, of course, for you talking with Microsoft. One of these models is enterprise agreement or enterprise agreement subscription. Is the license model dedicated for enterprise companies, meaning that there is a minimum of users threshold that you must add to your contract. Well, I know that this is different from a Microsoft region to another. For example, in our region is 500 users. And as you can see, the only available plan in enterprise agreement section are only the plans for enterprise audience. Yes, meaning M365 apps for enterprise, the former Office 365 Pro Plus. Office 365 F1, E3, E5, you can see it on the table, so I will not just recite them. So enterprise agreement and enterprise agreement subscription are contracts committed for 3 years. Offers price protection through its availability and has 3-year split payments that you can renew or drop after this period. Moving forward to Microsoft Products and Service Agreement or MPSA, is by tradition a contract for software acquisition. You can purchase on-premises licenses with or without software assurance or online services. But referring to cloud subscription, you have price protection for 1 year, and you can also renew the subscription for another year or drop it and not use it, obviously. As you can see, the same cloud plans available is in enterprise agreement are available also in the MPSA section. Both types of programs of the agreements are licensing models that can be accessed only by partners that Microsoft calls them large solution provider, as Crayon is, for example. Moving to the channel volume licensing types, so we have open license program. It is similar with MPSA program, but is dedicated mostly for small and medium business companies. That's why the cloud plans available here are from the small and medium business audience category. The differences between MPSA and Open is that Open is available only for 2 years, while MPSA doesn't have an expiration date. And MPSA has also 4 discount levels that offers better price in case a company reach a certain number of points. And last but not least, customer service agreement or CSP, sorry, which is the Microsoft star of the licensing models right now. CSP program, it's a program dedicated for cloud services, except for a very, very few licenses that can be bought and used on-prem. CSP, it's all about the cloud. So first of all, it's a very flexible model. Offers monthly payment as well as yearly commitment, and you can buy the whole cloud plan packages you want, except M365 with 3. Choosing monthly subscription can offer you great flexibility in terms of decreasing or increasing the number of users from one month to another, but offers you no price protection. And choosing yearly commitment, on the other hand, you must pay upfront for the entire number of users, but offers you price protection for the entire period. And again, before moving to Microsoft Dynamics 365, are there any questions? Please insert it in the comment section. Okay, so we are going to move to Microsoft Dynamics 365. For this topic, for Dynamics 365, we are going to keep it very simple. Why? Because it is an extremely complex solution that involves many plans, add-ons, minimum requirements, and applications that depends one to another in order to have a custom, well-prepared system. We all know that Microsoft Dynamics 365 unifies customer relationship management and enterprise resource planning capabilities, basically to help manage specific business functions. So we are going to have a look at both enterprise ERP and CRM components plans and develop some of CRM plans more popular and accessible to all of us. So more specific, we are going to check the first 4 plans from the CRM section. Yes, so we are talking to talk about, first of all, about Dynamics 365 for marketing, which delivers comprehensive capabilities for creating and running multi-channel campaigns to generate leads for yourselves, using simple drag and drop design tools. The application includes event management, lead management, embedded intelligence for segment, lead scoring, and so on. And most important, the marketing application is built on the same platform as Dynamics 365 for sales. So your marketing and sales teams share common information and business processes to help them collaborate closely through the entire sales cycle. Next, we have Dynamics 365 for sales. Obviously, it's very suggestive in name. So basically, it helps the sales force of your company to be more efficient and to have a clear view of all all the sales process steps, let's say like that. Okay, so you can see the functionalities. You have smart selling. You can see leads and opportunities and how they evolve. You can see emails that you exchange with the customer on that topic attached to the opportunity. You have great dashboards for pipeline review and so on. Moving to Dynamics 365 for customers. It's basically a solution dedicated to manage your overall customer interaction with your staff. So the omni-channel engagement, as it says right there, engage customers across multiple touch points. Yeah. Meaning all kinds of interaction that you have with the customers, whether it's phone, email, web, chat, co-browsing, messaging, video, booths, in-app support, and so on. Okay. of course, there is a personalized section, a personalized way in which you can talk with your customer, if, preferring or their channel, whether it's chat, SMS, Facebook's messaging, WhatsApp, and so on. Okay, so moving to field services. This is a very interesting one because it's basically a solution to create new business opportunities and efficient service outcomes for our customers. So besides demand management, work planning, it has analytics and integration functions that sends alert and notification. And it's integrated also with the ERP and other CRM system solution. You can see that they have some very interesting options, functionalities regarding the operations functions, including fleet management, engineering change request, and so on. We are going to have a look at how these plans will be licensed at Microsoft. So basically, all Dynamics 365 licenses are licensed, obviously, per user or per device, except Dynamics 365 Marketing, which is licensed per tenant, and while one license offers 10K contacts included. Yeah, so you can manage 10K of contacts during your marketing campaign, follow up and reports and so on. Dynamics 365 for sales has three main calls: a sales professional or sales enterprise, which offers full and powerful functionalities. And you have team member. It's a light call that offers just a view and very few possibility to interact with the system. But you have also add-ons that you can see over there. So you can put on top of the sales professional, sales enterprise, or team member these add-ons. Dynamics 365 for customer service also has three main calls: professional, sales enterprise, and team member, but has the most large pan of add-ons depending on your needs. And for field services, which only has team member and only one add-on. So again, if you want to have a closer look at this Dynamics family, just reach out to us and we will answer to your question and see exactly what plans fits you the most. Well, we have come to the part of tips and tricks. So we try to put together some interesting stuff for you. I'm sorry. So the first one is don't look at limitations, meaning that you know that Office 365 plans are limited. Some of the plans, obviously, are limited to 300 users. I just wanted to mention that this 300 users limitation is available per plan, per category products, not per company. So if your business just grow and you have an Office business plan, let's say, and you don't want to switch all of them to an enterprise plan or other plans that suits these limitation barriers, you can just add another business plan on top of it, because you can mix 300 Office business plan, let's say, and another 200 M365 Premium, for example. So you don't have to, constrain or change or pay more for changing the entire plans of your company. The second tip and trick, it's the promotions. Have a look at them because Microsoft always sends in the market promotions. So we are going to have a look at on the ongoing promotion. One of them it's started on 4th of May. Microsoft basically offers a 6-month 100% discount. 1-year order for Office 365 E1 and Microsoft 365 Business Basic. I just wanted to mention here that after the 6 months promo period, the price list applicable for the rest of the contract available is the catalog price as set at the time of promotion starting for the duration of the entire annual commitment. Okay, so we have also a free trial in CSP for Microsoft Teams for 6 months. So if you're curious to try it, just reach out to us. The third tip and tricks is referring to the extended usage right for Microsoft 365 E3 and E5. So each licensed user assigned with one of these plans, you can install any number of copies of the servers on-prem. So Exchange Server, SharePoint Server, and Sky for Business Server. But be aware that these servers can be used only by those users that are assigned with the Microsoft 365 E3 or E5 license. The fourth is have a close look to first-line worker plans, meaning Microsoft 365 F3, F1, and Office 365 F3. Why? Because these live productivity tools can offer you big advantages, like it can include EMS, Office 365, and some Windows 10 at very advantageous prices. That can be used in companies. I think we are all having colleagues or employees that are matching this profile that don't need full functionalities of Office 365. It can be used in the industries like manufacturing, couriers, healthcare, I don't know, so many. So take a look at them and see if they fit in any department in your company. Again, have a close look at step-ups and add-ons. Why? Because add-ons and step-ups are easy, cost-efficient, and flexible way in which you can get access to cloud technology. So let's say you have an on-prem licenses and you want to move to cloud, but you are in the middle of an enterprise agreement, or you don't know if you want to go entirely into the cloud. You want to have the chance to go back to on-prem if you want. The most simple, low-cost way to do that is to add online services at any time while maintaining current enterprise agreement and software assurance benefits. And it's easy because the underlying agreements does not change. Software assurance benefits are retained, including rights to the new versions. It's cost efficient because it recognizes existing investments in on-prem licenses, preserve applicable discounts for on-prem licenses and discounts for online services. And it's flexible because you can add online services at any time for any number of users to any workloads. You can step up to Microsoft 365 E3, E5, Office 365, E5, Windows 10 Enterprise, you name it, but from a different on-prem scenario. So that's why it's very important to reach out to your partner or to Crayon in order to see or to find out if your specific scenario can qualify for an add-on or a step up. Well, this goes hand in hand with the next tip and trick. Profile your users. Because the company has specific needs and has specific users profile and activity patterns. So it's very important to have a professional, well-documented partner that can offer you consultancy and guidance at the beginning and also while your business needs changes along the time. To help you profile your users accordingly, and most important, to help you adopt the technology, will bring us to the next topic, which is train your users. Why? Because the adoption process is one of the most important processes in moving to the cloud. Adoption is like an insurance for your investments. If your users will not use the technology, you will have no gain. More, you will lose money, big money. So it's very important to work with a partner in this change management and have a change management strategy. There are so many, resources that you can reach out and have a look at them on Microsoft website. But also there are partners who offer dedicated solution for the training part. For example, we Crayon have our own IP e-learning platform. It's called EmpowerIQ, and it's basically an e-learning portal. Yes, you can. There are categories of products that you can learn. There are trainings that a manager can assign to a certain employee and follow the, and see if they completed, see their achievements, and there is also a gamification part in there. I don't know if if I have the time to show a little bit about what I'm talking about EmpowerIQ. But anyway, please reach out to us because now we have a promotion for you. So we offer it for a free 6-month trial on EmpowerIQ, on this e-learning platform that you can use for your users. And last but not least, visit Office App Store and get your apps. There are several ways in which you can, access applications that are developed and available for cloud services, and that can help you increase your productivity. That can help your employees work better, more efficient, and why not have some fun doing it? One is, of course, majority of us know, it's Microsoft Teams. There are applications available directly there. But the second path is via Office Store website. So apps like Whiteboard, which is an extraordinary way of collaborating with your team or your students on an interactive platform. We have, for example, Booking, an application that helps you publish a calendar in which your customer can make appointments or cancel them. We have Sway. Basically, it's a storyteller app, a way to share interactive reports, presentation, and so on. But please be aware that each cloud plans includes a set of applications. So if you want to use the application, please check the availability in your cloud plans. So for example, Sway, it's available in all Microsoft plans and application. Whiteboard is available in all except M365 F1. But Booking, it's available only in Business Standard, Premium, E3, and E5. Yeah, so please check that. So, are there any questions yet?
Not that I see.
Okay. So if we are good, we can go to the second part of the closing part of the application, the webinar, and I will give the mic to Roxana, which she will present the CloudIQ solution.
Thank you. Thank you, Raluca. If you can help me out with moving from one slide to another, that would be great.
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay. So again, as Raluca already presented me, I'm Roxana Stoinescu. I'm a SAM consultant for Crayon Romania. And today I will guide you through the CloudIQ presentation of this webinar. So the aim today is to provide you with a high-level understanding of CloudIQ and a sneak peek into its features and benefits, so that at the end you have a good overview of the value it brings. CloudIQ is a web portal that we offer free of cost to our direct customers in order for them to manage cloud products, services, and economics through multiple providers through a single dashboard. CloudIQ provides instant access to cloud services, comprehensive live expense reporting, and flexibility to adjust your services and costs as you go. One important aspect is that the portal is in constant development, and we are one of the quickest players in the market to adapt to program changes and updates from big vendors like Microsoft. Therefore, we are adding in functions and features that bring real value to our partners. Now, if you can go to the next one. Okay, one more. Thank you. Now, why is CloudIQ relevant for you? CloudIQ simplifies the order and management process, reducing the time spent on the administration and cost management. It's a platform that offers comprehensive billing statements with a holistic overview of tenants, subscriptions, licenses, and consumption. Through the control panel available on CloudIQ, you can self-manage your license count. As I said, you can adjust licenses up and down. You can add new subscriptions according to your needs. It's also a great supplement to customers having a Microsoft Enterprise Agreement, where they can subscribe to licenses for a short time for test and development purposes, or for short-term employees, or if they're interested in trying out a subscription before adding it to their Enterprise Agreement. Now, as Crayon is a global company, we have the possibility to support our global customers in transacting in multiple countries and currencies from only one CloudIQ account, giving them the overview and management that they need to support their global. Then also CloudIQ takes care of the hazards, and it makes the complicated simple. So now you will have the time to focus on your business instead of worrying about processes and manual software management. Now, one more, please. Perfect. So, why you should consider CloudIQ? If you're experiencing trouble with proper monitoring of your cloud spend, or you are in need to be able to provision your own licenses in minutes, you are enrolled in a CSP program and need assistance with your IT support, licensing management, economic services, you want to control the use and expense of the cloud in the organization through a centralized contracting between publishers, you want to automate repetitive processes using APIs, you want to eliminate credit card subscription and move to invoices, or you want to reduce time spent on administration and cost management. Now, next. In the dashboard, which you can see here, you can find the latest information regarding the portal and any news from Crayon. Another function that CloudIQ offers is notifications. Next, please. You have the option to activate different types of notification in CloudIQ. You can choose if you want your notification in a notification center or sent to your email address. For example, Microsoft software subscription and Azure reservation do normally have a fixed term of 1 or 3 years and do not auto-renew. So to be correct licensed after the end of the term, you must ensure that you place a new order for the next period. By receiving notification on subscription, it will be much easier to keep track on the new subscription that must be ordered in order to keep the correct software user rights. You may. Thank you. It's okay. So, you may subscribe to notification on different changes that interest, like agreements changes, change in number of licenses, new Microsoft CSP subscription added, changes on a cloud account, direct orders, and so on. Support is always an important topic for us, and CloudIQ offers customers the option to log a support ticket directly through the CloudIQ portal, where a support team will be responsible in solving the ticket in a given time. They also get access to the support center, where they can see other options to reach out for support. So. CloudIQ is backed by a team of cloud architects and Crayon Cloud desk operators to support you with any cloud-related question. And in addition to the included support, Crayon is also offering additional support levels for both Office 365 and Azure. And you can see what is included in the different support plans by navigating in the portal. Now, another interesting function is the marketplace that you can see on the next slide. Perfect. So you have access to product catalogs where you can see the prices for subscription without having to contact Crayon for a code. So you can make the purchase faster and smoother. Examples of product catalogs available are Microsoft CSP, Microsoft Trial Subscription, Service Provider Licenses, and Software Licenses. You will have access to products on programs where you have an active agreement with Crayon. And in the product catalog, you can see prices and view products detailed in the extended view. You can use the search field in a specific product or filter the results by using filter. You may also expand and get more detailed information about each product by clicking the arrow on the left. And you can also download the catalog in an Excel format. Another function is the thing. Okay. I think one more slide. Raluca, can you? Okay, perfect. Billing and reporting. Okay, so you can see your monthly invoice amounts generated by the subscription purchase to your accounts displayed in a billing statement for each month that will give you detailed information about each account. And if you're using different invoice profiles for your accounts, then you will also receive consolidated billing statements. Another function is one that is related to multiple user accounts. The next one. Yeah, the next one. Perfect. So you can have multiple user accounts and manage your own users with functionality as add, remove user accounts, reset passwords, reset Microsoft Azure AD account connection. One user can manage multiple organizations, and users can have different access roles, providing different privileges. I've been told that you can hear some background noise. I'm so sorry. Well, working from home is a bit of a challenge, I think, for everyone this time. I will try to make. Okay, hopefully you won't hear my husband anymore. Okay. APIs. Perfect. This is another very useful functionality of CloudIQ. So if you're interested, you can look at the APIs offered through CloudIQ that support integration with all the systems that you are using. So Crayon offers CloudIQ APIs that enables resellers and direct customers to connect their portals and systems to Crayon systems. Okay, so our APIs essentially lets you have access to the same functionality that you have when logged into our CloudIQ portal right from within your own internal systems. Okay, next one. You can also see another place, manage them from here, which makes it very transparent and easy. Can you go to the next slide, please? I think that's the last slide that we have. Okay, yeah. Okay, so CloudIQ customers can organize and report on usage-based and license-based subscription by department, cost center, projects, and custom tag. So the CloudIQ tag will be a logical collection of subscription used to improve spending analysis. And under billing and reports, custom reports option, you have the option to download the report on license-based subscription, order on the Microsoft CSP licensing program on demand. The report is provided in a CSV format and includes detailed information on all subscriptions, like name, subscription ID, quantity, billing cycle, renewal date, price, and state. Now, I know I was a bit fast because I tried to fit in 1 hour webinar that we said that we will have. So I hope you realize that CloudIQ portal is not only a procurement and cost analysis tool. And if you'd like to know more, or if you have additional questions, or you want a demo, just reach out to us. We are always happy to provide you a demo and discuss more on how CloudIQ can help you. And I think we fit just perfectly in 1 hour. I do hope you found the webinar useful, and hope to see you again in further events that we will hold. Raluca, I don't know if you want to add anything.
Well, just a big thank you for spending the time with us. And as you can see on this slide, you have our contact details. So please, if you have any questions or need any additional details about licensing, about our portals, CloudIQ, EmpowerIQ, please just reach out to us. And also, if you want to hear some additional webinar or specific topics that you would like to hear from us, just give us a feedback. We will appreciate it.
Great. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. I wish you a lovely day ahead and a great weekend.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.